Hello and welcome to this Migroto case review. My name is Damon Aryan, registered migration agent since 2013, and this case review I'm going through the applicant's situation and see how realistic are his chances to receive an invitation to apply for one of GSM visa subclasses in this financial year. Now let's see what we have. We have an offshore applicant. The occupation is civil engineering technician. The points claims or to be claimed is 70 points, with 10 points for English and 10 points for marital status. This case review is based on Migroto data, all collected from government official sources and some targeted FOI requests, and all powered by the AI tools. And please make sure you read the disclaimer at the end of this video before making any decision.
You're sitting on 70 points for civil engineering technician, with 10 English points and 0 points from partner single status, lodged from outside Australia. Compared with current invitation data, your overall points are on the low side, so all three subclasses feel competitive right now. Any extra points from stronger English or partner eligibility would significantly improve how early you appear in the queues. For subclass 189, your 70-point EOI sits well below this year's invited scores, which have ranged from 85 to 90. Last financial year, the lowest 189 invitations were around 70-75 points, so 2025-26 has become noticeably tougher for this occupation. Unless 189 scores drop back toward the low 70s, your current profile is unlikely to be competitive for a skilled independent invitation. Because you're offshore, these 190 records only show offshore invitations, and in 2025-26, they've started at 80 points and often much higher than your 75. South Australia has gone as low as 80 points this year, while Australian Capital Territory and Queensland mostly sat between 85 and 100. Your 75 points leave you just below the current 190 cutoffs, so without extra points, a state nomination invite looks unlikely in the short term. For subclass 491, your 85 points match the lowest offshore invitations seen this year, mainly from South Australia. Most 491 rounds in 2025-26 needed 90 to 105 points, but South Australia briefly accepted 85 points, including profiles with 10 English points and partner points. That makes 491 your closest match, though still competitive, and there's no guarantee that future South Australia or other state rounds will keep inviting at 85. Because you're offshore, the 491 invitation data here also reflects offshore invitations only, which can differ from onshore trends. Civil engineering technician is a Tier 3 occupation with about 3,500 people employed in Australia and a relatively low part-time share around 13%. FOI data shows lodged skilled visas for this occupation were 44 for 189, 60 for 190, and 13 for 491 in 2025-26 across Australia. Using your assumption that only about 70% of invitations turn into lodged visas, that suggests roughly 63 invitations for 189, 86 for 190, and 19 for 491 in 2025 to 26. At 70 points for 189, the backlog estimate puts about 928 applicants ahead of you, with your EOI sitting around the 75th percentile in this occupation's queue. For 190 at 75 points, state backlogs vary, with estimates from about 78 to 632 applicants ahead of you and your EOI around the 57 to 64th percentiles depending on state. For 491 at 85 points, the queue looks stronger, roughly 12 to 536 applicants ahead of you by state, and you sit roughly in the 37 to 49th percent range. For 189, treat your current 70 points as a long shot. Unless independent invitation scores fall sharply back toward the low 70s, it's safer to focus your energy on boosting points or securing state-based options first. For 190, you're just under recent offshore cutoffs. Aim for at least 5 extra points through higher English or possible partner points before counting on a nomination. Keep watching South Australia and other states for any softening. For 491, 85 points puts you right on the edge of recent South Australia offshore invitations. This is your most realistic pathway now, but it's still competitive, so any extra points will make a noticeable difference. Overall, concentrate on increasing your score and keeping EOIs updated. Push English as high as possible, explore whether you can claim partner points, and be flexible about regional states that have occasionally invited at lower scores.